Play it out, guys. Carnival, carnival. Ready, carnival, get it up. Ready, here we go. Carnival. That's for you guys. Ready, here we go. Carnival. And one, two, one, two. Hey song. Hey song. Hey song. Ready. Hey song. No repeats. First time through. No repeats first time. Trombones repeat. Ready. Here we go. Hey song. And one, two, three, four. Come on. Next. Caroline. Mixing it up a little. Sweet Caroline. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, and welcome to the 2023 El Paso Independent School District graduation. Thank you for being here on our special day.
Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación del Distrito Escolar Independiente del Paso.
It is an exciting time in our lives, and we are glad to share with you, our family and friends.
Gracias por estar aquí en este día tan especial para nosotros.
We know our graduation is a special occasion for you too.
Es un momento emocionante en nuestras vidas y estamos contentos de compartirlo con ustedes, con nuestros familiares y amigos.
You have been with us through the good times and bad, every step of the way, and we thank you.
Sabemos que nuestra graduación es una ocasión especial para ustedes también.
Now, after all these years, we are ready to embark on new adventures and go to college and start our careers.
Primero, queremos que nuestra ceremonia de graduación sea un momento digno y memorable.
We want our last high school moments to be memorable and dignified.
Por esta razón, les pedimos a la audiencia que hagan este momento especial.
This is why we ask you, our audience, to keep our moment special.
Nuestros padres y amigos quieren escuchar nuestros nombres cuando nos llamen al escenario.
Our parents and friends want to hear our name as we are called to take our walk across the stage. We also want to hear our name as well.
Espantasuegras, pitos, pelotas y teléfonos celulares y otras distracciones le quitan importancia a este momento tan especial.
So please be respectful and allow us to hear everyone's name as we walk across the stage.
Les pedimos que se animen pero con respeto.
Noisemakers, silly string, air horns, video games, beach balls, smartphones, tablets, and other distractions take away from our moment.
Les agradecemos su cooperación. So please, cheer for us, but do it with respect. Después de todo, ustedes solamente nos verán graduarnos de la prepa una sola vez.
After all, you only see us graduate from high school once.
We made you proud, so please make us proud.
Gracias de la parte de la clase de 2023.
Thanks from the class of 2023.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. ricochet, you take your aim, far away, far away. You shoot me down, but I'm above.
Der jüdischen Rasse in Europa.
In the mid-1930s, German dictator Adolf Hitler began his quest for world domination. With his invasion of Poland, he began a reign of tyranny that would last 6 years. Most of Europe collapsed under the strong arm of Hitler's armies, and its people became victims of Hitler's ruthlessness. Followers of Hitler committed atrocities, persecuting and slaughtering innocent people. Why? Because of their race, religious beliefs, and Hitler's hate. Incarcerated at concentration camps, they died by the millions, most of them Jews. On December 7, 1941, in a surprise attack, Japanese fighter pilots bombed the U.S. naval port Pearl Harbor. This ruthless act of aggression became the impetus that drove the United States of America into war. The states came together as a nation, as men and women from all walks of life united to help support the cause. Sacrifices were made here at home, but the ultimate sacrifice was made by the young men, many of them just boys, who enlisted and were drafted into the military to prepare for the fight ahead. On November 25, 1940, the El Paso contingent of the Texas National Guard was federalized and activated for duty as a division of the U.S. Army. The unit, later known as a Fierce Fighting Unit, was composed of mostly Hispanic youth. These school-age men dropped out of Bowie, Austin, and El Paso high schools to serve. Many didn't speak English, but understood the cause and enlisted in the National Guard. Company E of the 141st Infantry Regiment, 36th Division, became a well-trained group, tight-knit and hardy. Among these elite soldiers was a man by the name of John L. Chapin, born March 15, 1913, a son of an El Paso family, a product of El Paso and Isleta schools, and commander of Company E. Member of the 36th Infantry Division, 141st Infantry Regiment. Hero. Recipient of a Silver Star and a Purple Heart. John L. Chapin, a son, a father, and a husband.
Well, he was quite handsome. He was tall and well-built, and he was a funny person. He had a wonderful wit, sense of humor, and he was so principled and so loyal and steadfast, and it was just wonderful to be with him. And his personality, I think, has gone over into Paul's personality quite a lot. Kind and enjoy life and having fun and yet wanting to be a good father and husband, and he was a all-around person, just simply a wonderful person. they had seen what was going on in Europe. You know, action started over there in 1939. And and he had seen what was going on in Europe and knew that it was wrong. And philosophically, he was just willing to make the sacrifice, which was not easy, to leave your family and go over there and do that, and thinking that you might not live through it. It was a very big sacrifice. Company E was a group of men all from El Paso, mostly were Hispanic, and these men had been with him from the very start. He had trained them in his own way, and they were really a prize company in the Army. And they formed a company that was so loyal to his leadership that he didn't ever want to leave them. 5 times he was offered a majority and turned them all down because he just didn't want to leave Company E. And he would have had to if he'd taken that promotion. In letters, after he died, I received a few letters from some of these men, and they said they would have followed him anywhere.
Company E's battle baptism happened at Salerno, Italy. On September 9, 1943, the 36th Infantry Division landed on the beaches of Italy. Under the cover of darkness, the 36th charged the beaches, attacking strong German defenses. The sands were blanketed with razor-sharp barbed wire, and the air was saturated with heavy artillery and machine gun fire. Company E was relentless, and their action reflected the character of their company commander. Tough, disciplined, and courageous. El Pasoan Sergeant Rafael Torres was one of the many soldiers who served under Captain Chapin. He spent those wee hours on September 9th cutting through barbed wire, exchanging gunfire with German machine guns, and disabling German tanks. A hero and highly decorated, he is one of the few still with us to reflect.
I go to an open area to where I could get in, where I was going to throw the grenade from, but I couldn't throw it in the bomb position. So I started to get up, but at the same time I saw the turret of the gun moving in my direction. So I went flat again and pulled back. And then I noticed the slits. They have slits where the people in the tank look outside. If I can put a bullet there, that will fix that tank. So I stood up and aimed. A couple of times I had to lower my rifle and wipe my eyes because perspiration was blurring my vision. Finally I had the right aim. I slowly squeezed the trigger and bang, and the tank went in reverse at full speed, knocking down trees and everywhere. I was very surprised.
And so were the Germans. The U.S. won the battle and eventually the war. But success came at a cost. The Battle of Salerno was one of the bloodiest in history. Many perished, and the sight of a fallen soldier was sometimes difficult to accept. Sergeant Torres and many others would see the ultimate sacrifice, a fellow man's life for his country.
As I look at the young man, he looked like a teenager, not a man. What in the hell is he doing here in Italy? He should be going out for the football team in his school, or trying to find a date for the coming prom, and now he's dead. And something happened within me that I took it personally, I guess, that this young man, so young, would be killed.
The liberation of Europe and the defeat of Hitler came inch by inch. Bloody battles were fought throughout the Italian campaign, especially in Salerno, San Pietro, and on the Rapido River. Eventually, Company E went on to fight for 5 years, in 5 campaigns, in 5 countries. The cost of freedom was high. Over 50 million lives were lost across the world, and our nation mourned the loss of 300,000 individuals, including that of Captain John L. Chapin and members of Company E.
Captain John Chapin, affectionately known as Captain John to his men, wounded on December 16, 1943 during the Battle of San Pietro. While recovering in the hospital of his wounds, potential wounds that could send him back to the United States, Captain John found out that his division had orders to cross the Rapido River. Captain John said, "No, I brought these boys overseas, and with the help of God, we'll take them back to Texas or die trying." Captain John left the hospital and joined his men. During the Battle of the Rapido River, which took place on January the 22nd, 1944, Captain John tried and tried to get his men across. They were broken into 2 waves. The first wave made it. Contact was broken. Captain John was found with his carbine in one hand and his telephone in the other. It was obvious to all who came over what had happened on the other end. They were out of ammunition. None of them survived, and Captain John Chapin was awarded posthumously the Silver Star.
Throughout time, millions have fought and many have died to preserve our freedom, uphold our flag, and to protect our frontier. Headstones stand tall across the world, reminding us of the many wars and battles fought. Each gravesite represents a soldier, a warrior, an unsung hero. And there are those with the insignia KIA, killed in action. Action that should never be forgotten. Under the shadows of the Franklin Mountains in El Paso, Texas, far removed from his resting place in Italy, a soldier's patriotic pride is remembered. A school with his namesake was built to continue the character, values, and courage that he stood for. The gentleman known to his men as Daddy Longlegs from El Paso, Texas, will forever be immortalized in this state-of-the-art facility.
It's such an honor. I just can't imagine that after he'd been gone 56 years, this wonderful thing has happened to honor him. It's just unbelievable. And it's the most wonderful school. The building itself is just unbelievable. It's so beautiful, and it's so state-of-the-art. Everything about it is just right up to the minute. And the students that I met were just so enthusiastic and proud of their school, and I know they will make a really wonderful institution out of it. Having named a high school for him, I think that as the students there learn about him through the years, if they will let him be their role model, it couldn't be better. He had all of the characteristics of a really fine human being that they would do well to follow.
Good evening.
Please remain standing. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, our national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Texas Pledge. Please also remove any head coverings at this time. Graduates, please keep your caps on.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing as the colors depart.
A very special thank you to our Chapin Army JOTC instructors, Command Sergeant Major Nathan Shaw, First Class Edgar Olivas Monades, and the Color Guard.
Thank you to our senior band ensemble. Thank you. Please be seated. My name is Gabriel Parra,
And my name is Paulina Ortega.
and we would like to officially welcome you to Chapin's Class of 2023 graduation ceremony.
Today is a day of celebration and recognition for our years of dedication, hard work, late nights, and early mornings.
Class activities, homework, jobs have brought us here today. And on behalf of Paulina and myself, we would like to officially welcome everyone to our graduation ceremony. Let's continue.
At this time, we would like you to please stand and welcome Mariel Yerevino for our graduation invocation.
Dear Creator, today we are here with grateful hearts, thanking you for this milestone that today we can celebrate. Querido Creador, hoy estamos aquí con nuestros corazones contentos, dándote gracias por permitirnos celebrar esta meta. Thank you for the memories and exemplary people that you put in our path, our family, friends, coaches, and teachers. Gracias por cada recuerdo y por las personas ejemplares que has puesto en nuestro camino, nuestra familia, amigos, entrenadores, y profesores. We thank you for your faithfulness, and we recognize that without you, nothing would have been possible. Te agradecemos por tu fidelidad y reconocemos que sin ti nada hubiera sido posible. Inspire us to make an impact in this world and help us find our passion. Inspíranos a hacer un cambio en este mundo y ayúdanos a encontrar nuestra pasión. Give wisdom to those who will pursue higher education, give courage to those who will serve and protect our country, and give strength to those who will go into the workforce. Da la sabiduría a aquellos que continuarán con su educación, da valor a aquellos que servirán y protegerán nuestra patria, y da fortaleza a los que desean integrarse al sector laboral. Remind us every day that in you we have a solid rock that we can lean on. Recuérdanos cada día que en ti tenemos una roca firme en la cual podemos confiar. En tu nombre oramos, in your name we pray, amen. At this time, Class President Diego Villanueva will place a bouquet of yellow roses in a seat reserved at each Chapin graduation. This seat is in honor of Captain Chapin's wife, Belma Chapin Perkins. She visited Chapin when it was first opened, and yellow roses were her favorite. It is my pleasure to introduce you to Cesar Javalera, who will continue with our program. You may be seated. Thank you.
Good evening, Huskies. My name is Cesar Javalera, and I would like to take this time to recognize our distinguished guests from the El Paso Independent School District. Please stand when you are introduced. From our Board of Trustees, Ms. Isabel Hernandez. Our Superintendent, Ms. Diana Sayavedra. Mr. Joseph Manago, Executive Principal. Mr. Mark Bass, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools. We are also thankful to have joining us today the principals of the mighty Chapin Husky feeder pattern. Please also stand to be recognized. Ms. Nuri Robles of Gabriel Navarrete Middle School. Ms. Berta Martinez of Canyon Hills Middle School. Ms. Carmen Dwyer of Park Elementary School. Ms. Nancy Hansen of Logan Elementary School. Mr. Andrew Veyu of Powell Elementary School. Mr. Armando Llanos of Travis Elementary School. Thank you for supporting Captain John L. Chapin High School. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our graduation speakers, Salutatorian Isabella Lopez and Valedictorian Noel Morales.
Hi, good evening. My name is Isabella. Welcome friends, family, and faculty, and thank you for celebrating this moment with us. And most importantly, welcome Chapin Class of 2023. This evening, we gather to celebrate personal achievements and the end of a long journey that we took together. Each of us has experienced different versions of a senior year, but one thing that I guarantee all of us can relate to is the stress that floods in once being asked, what are your plans after high school? Our academic path has been set for us since elementary school. We always knew what came next. First it was elementary school, then middle school, and then high school. But now we are at the end of the road, which can fill a lot of us with what ifs. What if I make a mistake? What if I regret my college decision? What if I regret my career choice? There are so many what ifs, and that's okay. We are all experiencing this together, and there's so much more room for each of us to grow. Not only does the question of what's next leave us stressed because we are all exploring new territory, but this question also seems to commonly make us feel pressured to fit into society's version of success. But guess what? Success does not cram into one definition. It holds a variety of meanings, and it is up to each one of us to determine what type of success we wish to become. Some of us may already have set plans and visions of the future, and some are still unsure of what their future holds. But it doesn't matter. Each one of us will become successful in our own way, and there should be no pressure in the question, what are your plans after high school? Even if it seems stressful, remember to look to your friends and family for support as you enter this new journey. I would now like to take this time to thank all my teachers who have helped me excel academically. Thank you for shaping me into the person I am today. And to my support system, thank you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Santiago, for always being my #1 cheerleaders. I couldn't have done any of this without you guys, so thank you. And now I say to you, Chapin Class of 2023, congratulations, and go off to find your own version of success. Thank you all, and good luck. At this time, I would now like to introduce our Class of 2023 valedictorian, Noel Morales.
Welcome, friends, family, teachers, administration, and of course, the Class of 2023. Congratulations to you all. Throughout this year, we were constantly forced to look at special words that were displayed on the cover of our school planners. I believed before that these words stood for what Chapin strived to be as a whole, but as I stand before you today, I realize that each of us is molded by just one word: blueprints. Blueprints don't define us as graduates, but define the actions which we all take, and we choose how we want to be defined by the remaining words of our motto: integrity, pride, and tradition. Integrity is defined as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. In our everyday lives, we choose how we want to handle right and wrong situations. By putting our best foot forward, we have learned through the years from teachers, administrators, and even some of our friends that having integrity could be the most important aspect of our lives. Pride. Having a strong sense of pride doesn't just give meaning to our accomplishments, but also encourages us to become bolder in future challenges. This is something that many of the magnet students can say that they've experienced. Just having the courage to have an idea, plan, develop solutions, test your creations, evaluate your results, and present your solutions is the foundation of what gave many students here today pride. Tradition. Tradition is defined as a custom or belief passed through generations, but in this case, I believe it means to have the will to continue something that you've started for the betterment of society, bonding with people, and excelling in our passion. Some examples of this principle can be found in what all types of students today do, such as holding celebrations for retired faculty birthdays, or inviting alumni to continue participating in events that they probably missed after so long. As I stand before you and look at all your faces, I see the next generation of doctors, lawyers, psychologists, teachers, beauty technicians, engineers, and a multitude of other professions I do not have time to name right now. What I do have time to say is of how proud I am of the foundation we set and how we have our Chapin blueprints of integrity, pride, and tradition for future students and graduates to see. I would like to thank my parents and siblings. Without them all, none of my accomplishments would be possible. To my mom, my dad, my bonus parent Amanda, Lily, Haley, Sebastian, Heather, Holly, Hannah, and lastly Leilani, I love you guys. And thank you all for joining our class to celebrate our accomplishments. And of course, once again, congratulations to the Class of 2023. We did it.
Please welcome Chapin's principal, Ms. Reagan Chappelle.
Good evening. I am honored to speak about the many accomplishments of the Chapin Class of 2023. These diverse, determined, phenomenal students embody this year's blueprint of integrity, tradition, and pride. It takes one with great integrity to make an honorable commitment to serve our country. Keeping with Chapin's tradition of having students appointed to our country's military service academies, we take pride in adding another Husky to this distinguished group. Samadi Foster will attend the United States Air Force Academy, where she will also run track. While all of those in the class of 2023 who will attend a U.S. Service Academy or who have enlisted in any branch of the military, please stand to be recognized. Huskies, thank you for your commitment to serve our country. You may be seated. Chapin takes pride in our tradition of student success. The class of 2023 ensured they will be remembered by Husky graduates of the past, present, and future. Our mighty class of 2023 received over $7.5 million in scholarships. This includes four-year scholarships of 2 Questbridge scholars, Savannah Sanchez, who will be attending Notre Dame University, and Catherine Hernandez-Ware, who will be attending Princeton University. Our scholarship total also includes many athletic scholarships, including the Division I track scholarship of Morgan Little. Class of 2023, if you received a scholarship or grant, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated. Thank you. Chapin pre-engineering students come from all parts of the city, including this year's All-Chapin Boy and pre-engineering magnet student, Cesar Javalera, who comes to us from Armendariz Middle School. Our magnet students go on to have successful careers as engineers, doctors, researchers, cybersecurity analysts, and more. In addition to our pre-engineering magnet program, the class of 2023 acquired invaluable knowledge and skills in various career and technical education programs. Class of 2023, if you are a pre-engineering magnet graduate, a CCTE graduate, a student who participated in our Child Development Lab program, or if you obtained an industry-based certification, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Please take your seats. Lastly, at Chapin, we pride ourselves in our extensive extracurricular program offerings. The class of 2023 used extracurricular activities to expand their high school experience. Many of our seniors participated in our award-winning fine arts programs to include band, dance, orchestra, choir, theater, and mariachi. Our Huskies also learned recreational and life skills through our many clubs like fencing, math, and chess. Sports added to our joy and excitement this year. Many leaders in our athletic programs are here in the class of 2023. This year included many district, by-district, regional, and area championships. Our baseball team made the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. Our girls' 4x100 and 4x200 meter relay teams set a city record. We had a third-place finish at state in the 100-meter dash for girls. Our boys' basketball team went to the state 5A Elite 8 for the first time in school history. And we had our first state girls wrestling champion in Keilani Guillermo. Class of 2023, if you participated in any extracurricular activity, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, thank you for the memories. It has been a joy to see you all grow into young adults who will cultivate society. Continue to foster our blueprint of integrity, tradition, and pride. The faculty and staff of Chapin are so very proud of you. Once a Husky, always a Husky. Huskies up. At this time, please welcome Superintendent Ms. Diana Saavedra. I am presenting to you the class of 2023 candidates for certification.
Thank you so much, Ms. Chappelle, and thank you to all of you who are here this evening with us to celebrate this awesome Chapin High School graduating class of 2023. Let's give them a round of applause. Graduates, before I certify you, I would like to just share a few words with you. I would like to begin by extending a special welcome and thanks to the parents and relatives of each of today's graduates. Doy una especial bienvenida y gracias a los padres y familiares de cada uno de sus hijos y hijas. Today is our district's payoff for the countless hours of work El Paso ISD educators have invested to inspire and empower each of you to thrive. And graduates, it is certainly your payoff. This is your moment, your victory, your great achievement. From this day forward, you are a part of the rich history of El Paso's district, the pioneer of public education in the region for the last 140 years. Congratulations. But graduates, many of you have walked this journey with others who have supported you. So as you celebrate this momentous achievement, I hope each of you will take time to express gratitude to your loved ones and those who helped you throughout the years. To the parents, the abuelos, the abuelas, the tíos, the tías, the sisters, the brothers, family, and friends who love, support, and stand by you. This is their day as well. I'd like to ask them at this time to please stand and be recognized. And graduates, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. We also deeply appreciate the dedication and commitment of the members of the school board who take pride in your ultimate success. The Team of 8 believes that your El Paso ISD diploma signifies academic excellence of the highest order. Chapin High School's namesake is renowned for his gallantry. But Captain John L. Chapin is also highly regarded because of the love he had for his community. And I'm sure he would have shared his great admiration for this class. You have collectively earned more than $7 million in scholarships. Among you are 2 Quest Bridge scholars, an Air Force Academy appointee, a girls wrestling state champion, a state track medalist, and a boys basketball team that made its first berth up in the Elite 8. Excellence abounds at Chapin, and this group of Huskies should be proud of what you've done this year. Your future is very bright, graduates. Congratulations. As I close, I would like to share these words from Lily Adams, the granddaughter of Ann Richards, who was the 45th governor of our great state of Texas. Lily shared these words during her grandmother's eulogy in 2006. They are words that ring true today. She said, "This is your life. It's the only one you get. So no excuses and no do-overs. If you make a mistake or fail at something, you learn from it and move on. Your job is to be the best person you can be and never settle for anything less. So get on with it. All of you will experience challenges and victories in your future. Life is like that. So be bold, be courageous, and dream big in your pursuit of the American dream. Class of 2023, go forth to inspire and empower others to thrive. Congratulations and thank you. I would now like to invite Ms. Isabel Hernandez, trustee, to join me at the podium to accept the class of 2023. Ms. Hernandez, as superintendent of the El Paso Independent School District, I certify that all students receiving diplomas today have met the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Board of Trustees, the El Paso Independent School District, and the state of Texas, and are entitled to receive their diplomas.
Ms. Saavedra, faculty and staff, parents, family, and friends, on behalf of the El Paso Independent School District and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept the certification of graduates of Chapin High School, the class of 2023.
Our first graduates today represent the top 2% of the class of 2023, all Chapin boy and girl, and the senior class officers. Once you have received your diploma cover and flowers for the CH, top 2%, and all of those already on stage, please take your position back on the stage. Let's begin. Valedictorian, Noel Morales. Salutatorian, Isabella Lopez. Now the remaining top 2% honor students, Gabriel Dillo. Catherine Hernandez Ware. Brendan Ugle. Tracy Harrell. And Caleb Chung. Now, on to all Chapin girl, top 10%, Paulina Ortega. All Chapin boy and top 10%, Cesar Javalera. Our senior class officers, class of 2023, Diego Villanueva, class president, top 10%. Valeria Sierra, class president, top 10%. Mariel Yaverino, class secretary. Levina Espinosa, class treasurer. Now, for the remainder of our roll call, including top 10%, Mr. Weaver and Mr. Gonzalez, please come to the stage. Thank you.
You want to start with him? Brendan Noah Gascon Yuko.
Giovanni Aguilar.
Noah Aragon Miguel.
Neda Alihmeta Alihemelati.
Selene Gabriela Morrow.
Brandon Gabriel Arciniega.
Isaiah Saldana.
Leo Andrés Bermúdez.
Michelle Sanchez.
Caleb Jisung Chung.
Savannah Lynn Sanchez.
Gabriel Quillen Dillo.
Riley Elizabeth Smith.
Alexa Emma Elias Borja.
Samantha Iris Triana.
Tracy Jack Harrell.
Kevin Abnel Varela.
Catherine Eve Hernandez Ware.
Luis Angel Manjares.
Andrea Edith Olguin.
Eileen Marco.
Cadence Alyssa Samaya Johnson.
Sia Raven Martin.
Brianna Nadine Nicole Leva.
Bernardo Martinez.
Jonathan Jesus Marin.
Eric Martinez.
Emmanuel Jordan Maxwell.
Leslie Nazaret Martinez.
Emmanuel Hernandez.
Manuel Gael Martinez Ramirez.
Cassidy Grace Aarons.
Ashley Eileen Mata Medina.
Yemerick Leafar Acevedo Serrano.
Jacqueline Marie Maynez.
Sofia Nadia Acosta.
Reagan Nicole McComb.
Angel Aguilar.
Kayla Jasmine McCain.
Nathan Gael Alejandre.
General Arlenian Meade.
Rafael Luis Alicea.
Sabina Susana Medina.
Gabriela Michelle Allen.
Fernanda Medina Galcin.
Moswin Keona Allen.
Valeria Medina Peña.
Kevin Alexis Almeida Garcia.
Paul Mendez.
Jacqueline Alvarado.
Tommy Akininok Mendiola.
Elijah Anthony Ambris.
Caleb Michael Mendoza.
Veronica Anglada.
Hugo Mendoza.
Benicia Josephine Ansaldúa.
Jacqueline Anaí Mendoza.
Maximiliano Herrera.
Natalie Nicole Mesa.
Diego Javier Arana.
Luis Mijares.
Isabella Alexis Arenas.
Francisco Daniel Molina.
Stephanie Nicole Armendariz.
Kristen Ryan Mondragon.
Isabella Ilana Arnold.
Monteagudo. Elised Elias Monteagudo Rodriguez.
Madeline Eliza Arvizu.
Sarah Elizabeth Montejano.
Lila Rain Ashleman.
Arturo Antonio Montero.
Novali Jean Abitia.
Amanda Carmen Moreno.
Trinity Nichelle Arverlin.
Karen Elisa Moreno.
Diego Banda.
Luna Anaí Moreno.
Alonso Banda Rivera.
Noé Leonel Moreno.
Ella Barber.
Bianca Corinne Morris.
Leonardo Bellman.
Daniel Antonio Orozco Vasquez.
Jeremías Ismael Belmontes.
Mary Ellen Sophia Morris.
Caleb Matthew Benjamin.
Adriel Tiafolomeona Nicolau. Close.
Dainasy Serena Bermudez.
Andrea Nunez.
Valerie Oliver Blacksher.
Eric Daniel Ojeda.
Ileana Jolie Bocanegra.
Gabriela Ojeda.
Demetrius Prasad Boyd Cattle.
Lauren Marie Olene.
John Matthew Brown.
Ivan Olivencia.
Logan Matthew Brown.
Diego Ontiveros Salas.
Brianna Kim Bolatovich.
Lizette Ortega.
Angel Manuel Burgos Herrera.
Matthew Nicholas Ortega.
Lynette Carvajal.
Zachary Ortega.
Israel Arturo Carrillo.
Idali Ruby Ortiz.
Mónica Josefina Celaya.
Santos Ventura Pacheco Santiago.
Tamar Chow.
Mia Alexis Palomares.
Savannah Marie Chavez.
Dylan Jesus Pantoja Serrano.
Adam Chavira.
Kayla Paz.
David Young Shea.
Lucas William Pedigo Jr.
Jasmine Cigarroa.
Vicente Alexander Pedrosa.
Idalis Markel Coleman.
Alondra Peña.
Nisalín Denise Cordova.
Andrés Ricardo Peña.
Yamilet Suset Corona.
Madeline Marie Perales.
Gianni Rayan Correa.
Michelle Renee Perez.
Kalin Naish Cortez Martinez.
Citlali Rosie Perez Gonzalez.
Enadina Concepcion Creel.
Malia Faith Burkett.
Daniel Cruz.
Alana Sky Pritchett.
Nicolás Daniel Cuellar.
Bianca Elizabeth Quintero.
Jose Osvaldo Cuevas Jr.
Damian Eduardo Ramirez.
Marie Christine Sherry Down.
Heaven Paulina Ramirez.
Abel de la Riva Jr.
Lizette Ramirez.
Raúl Jesús Delgado.
Marcos Eric Ramirez.
Hector Ethan Dena.
Maya Isabella Ramirez.
Jada Blue DeRuin.
Ileana Crystalyn Ramos.
Alexander Guy DeWalt.
Vanessa Ramos.
Ashley Nicole Dominguez.
Tegan Ariana Rath.
Angel Dominguez.
Ezekiel Reyes.
Kendasia Jemiah Marie Dunn.
Jacqueline Reyes.
Kenia Lania Ann Dunn.
Rena Jade Reyes Rivera.
Matthew Paul Earls II.
Dela I apologize. Dela Nairi Sky Richardson. There we go.
Ana Maria Edwards.
Joseph Leon Guerrero Rios IV.
Damian Espinosa.
Anthony Ryan Rivera.
Brian Favela.
Michael Haven Rivera.
Alejandro Fernandez Castillo.
Mariah Shakira Robinson.
Ashley Figueroa Sanchez.
Betsy Rodate.
Victoria Annalise Fletcher.
Ariana Marie Rodriguez.
Angel Anthony Flores.
Bianca Ray Rodriguez.
Diana Marie Flores.
Janisa Renee Rodriguez.
Caitlin Valeria Flores.
Matthew Philip Rodriguez.
Samari Aiko Foster.
Jaden Elizabeth Roth.
Madison Haley Frere.
Evelyn Rueda.
Yasmin Alejandra Fraire Sanchez.
Dylan Ruiz.
Josue Yair Frescas.
Kimberly Janet Ruiz.
Eliza Jewel Gabriel.
Elias Ethan Rutiaga.
Delilah Marie Gallegos.
Gabriela Giselle Sainz.
Alan Ivan Garcia.
James Justice Salas Dreyer.
Antonio Juan Garcia.
Alexis Uriel Salazar.
Nathan Alexander Gimbel.
Brisa Celeste Samble.
Daisy Lynn Godinez.
Cassandra Annabelle Sanchez.
Kylie Elizabeth Goldberg.
Carolina Sanchez.
Bryson Jacoby Goldsmith.
Cesar Omar Sandoval Bolivar.
Caleb Isaac Gomez.
Erica Salcedo.
Andrea Sofia Gonzalez.
Mauro Salcedo III.
Michelle Arely Gonzalez Martinez.
Stephanie Michelle Savachka.
Jonah Granillo.
Imani Lawendi Divine Scott.
Matthew Alexander Granillo.
Julian Dominique Sepulveda.
Jonah Joseph Gress.
Sergio Seratos Jr.
Caleb Frederick Groth.
Roberto Patrick Silva.
Enrique Guardado Jr.
Aisha Camille Smith.
Gael Guerra.
Amaya Zimbri Smith.
Kaylani Mahal Guillermo.
Michael Leonardo Smith.
Miranda Mesa Gurrola.
Uriel Ernesto Sotelo.
Elisa Ann Gutierrez.
Paola Soto.
Vivian Giselle Gutierrez.
Alana Lee Steele Poor.
Brooklyn Taylor Guzman.
Kiara Lachey Stegall.
Ryan Philip Haberstroh.
Joshua James Stevens.
Mackenzie Jean Healy.
Emily Grace Stoy.
Avery Cadence Hecker.
Nicholas Emery Sulak.
Michaela Sarah Ann Hemingway.
All right, here we go. Trinity Moe Moe Ole Lo Tumua Laofi Tautua.
Abel Antonio Hernandez.
Naomi Elizabeth Denise Tillis.
Christopher Elijah Hernandez.
Jacob Torres.
Daniel Hernandez.
Viviana Patricia Torres.
Isaac Giovanni Hernandez.
Evelyn Eileen Vargas.
Melissa Hope Hernandez.
Martha Alicia Vasquez.
Bibiana Hernandez.
Sarah Vasquez.
Saren Lily Hines.
Irving Javier Vega.
Whitney Lenore Holder.
Julianne Alexis Vega.
Jasmine Lana Holt.
Leilani Vega.
Jeremy Zachariah Holt.
Michelle Vanessa Velasco.
Alasia Marche Jackson.
Andrew Velasquez.
Nashla Naomi Jaime.
Isabella Villalobos.
Evelyn Ruby Jaques.
Andrew Nathaniel Villegas.
Destiny Alexandria Jenkins.
Sabina Aleshani Villegas.
Angelica Anisa Jimenez.
Xavion Walton.
Jasmine Nicole Johnson.
Destiny Natea Weatherspoon.
Anisa Victoria Juarez.
Brianna Janae Williams.
Mia Suset Lasso Hernandez.
Garrett Deshaun Williams.
Angelise Maria Leon.
Stefan Lamar Williams.
Joel Christopher Lewis.
Nicole Ann Winterton.
Eduardo Licon Jr.
Cordelia Gail Wood.
Sarai Limon.
Andrew Gary Wyatt.
Morgan Lynette Little.
you want it all, right? Madeline Leah Laidler Yelland.
Ethan Albert Loera.
Yashua Yisrael.
Jaden Manatua Peal Logan.
Adam Jesus Zamaripa.
Maria Juliana Lozano.
Mia Paola Zubia.
Naomi Layla Lucas.
Gabriel Michael Para.
Jerry Robert Lyles. Daniel Santos Olivares. Adriel Lita Jr.
Give us a few minutes.
Good evening, class of 2023. Our journey has been long, and it's time we almost celebrate our hard work. Let's take a final moment to recognize how much we dedicated to Chapin High School. I want to thank all the faculty and staff, including staff outside of Chapin, who truly had a passion for teaching students to have a positive impact on our society. I want to thank all of Chapin High School students who demonstrated integrity and good citizenship. I want to thank my best friends who always supported me and never sat to judge me in my darkest moments. Most importantly, I want to thank my mom, father, and brother who raised me to have morals and values that brought me to this very point. Let's face it, we all know that it wasn't easy to complete certain assignments that we never wanted to do or saw purpose in, but no matter what, we were persistent to complete the work that helped us reach today. Through those assignments, we might have not learned much, but we did learn to be consistent and responsible for our work, disciplining ourselves to finish the assignment. All that work to help build our character. No matter where you go or what you pursue in your endeavors, always show respect to the people around you. A person's worth is not looked upon by how smart, cool, or talented they are, but by the character they display. As Huskies, we continue to display great character and grow to be mature young adults in society. Through our journey, we will only succeed through new challenges. Class of 2023, we are Huskies who leave here today truly ready to learn new ways to win and never accept defeat as a final option. As graduates of Chapin High School, we leave here today ready and ambitious for our future. I wish you all a blessed journey. Thank you. I now ask that my fellow graduates on stage to please stand and join me at the front of the stage.
Will the class of 2023 please rise? Raise your right hand, grab your tassel, and on the count of 3, be prepared to move to the other side. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2023, we did it.
Go down the ramp.
so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told that you can get what you want or you can just get old, you're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight, tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child, and take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits?